Good morning, people. How are you? I hope everybody is doing fine on this lovely Sunday morning. Okay, I would like to speak to you guys real quick. Hazel Diane, Casey, Liz Livels, Official D Spot, Hypnotic Touch, Diane Dixon, Mimi 126, Meow Meow. Okay, I think I have spoken. Let me go up a little bit. I thank you guys for joining me today. Hey, Marvelous Me, Shady Blue, Church Mouse, Lena Pretty Brown Eyes, Faye, Sassy Francis, The Only Empress. I'm that messy. Okay, thank you for coming out with me on today. And we're going to talk about yes, last night, if you guys didn't miss it, go over to Official D Spot's channel. He had his charcuterie board challenge, and it was it was just a success all the way around. Uh, the three winners were Leo the Lioness Queen from Club Chat, and the second place winner was a woman from Mode 3, Kiwi. I don't know the rest of, I forgot the rest of her name. Her name was Kiwi, and she was very impressive as well. And the third place winner was Brenda with the shits. And you guys may remember Brenda with the shits. She competed in the wreath competition as well. Those were the three top winners, and the prizes were amazing. Everybody walked away with a prize. Okay, they tallied all the scores, and even the last place winner walked away with a prize. But unfortunately, this is the beef sector. So, hey, no pressure. I like that as well. Um, Let me see what you guys are saying. Awesome charcuterie boards challenge ODS. Let's make it official. Okay. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Good morning, Rhonda Blazer. Okay, so were you guys able to watch the competition? And it's just really, the rest of the night was dedicated to Brooke going on her page and firing up a video saying that she lost because she was light skinned. You know, it's the attention seeking, and it's the don't look at people who are doing well. Look at my ghetto ass of the things that go on in this sector. That is just truly amazing. Um, the rest of the night was dedicated to Brooks' arguments about skin color and no, I didn't say that, and play the video, and it was because of what you said back then and when, and everybody was attacking me. The people in the chat, they were saying this and that about your light skin privilege didn't allow you to win, so therefore I should be able to say that the whole competition was rigged against me because I'm light skinned. It was the buffoonery and the foolery for the remainder of the night as Leo slept on a pillow of hundreds or 20s or something like that. It was so ridiculous. And where do these people come from? Exactly, where is this the everybody gets a trophy era? Even though it was nice that ODS gave everybody something, but Brooke's gift that she got was worth more than the $25 that the other contestants got. And then Official D Spot came in and said that he just went on and gave her the $25 and it's gonna send her the salt and pepper shaker, the automatic salt and pepper shaker as well. And and like, for what? For what? She was the absolute bottom. I mean, it's his choice, but we are in an era of people who are so accustomed to everybody getting a trophy that she has a gift that is worth more than the $25 that was awarded to all the competing contestants, and she's still bitching to the point where he just given her the $25 to shut her up. But then after he agrees to give her the $25 to shut her up, then it's a whole argument about no, it wasn't about this. I just it's just these some of these people are just low life and just I just really don't even understand this. Okay, let me see what you guys got to say. Did you guys see any of that? Yes, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, let me see what you guys has to say. Brooks get on my nerves with her foolishness. And she had a whole big old ghetto platter sitting up there with candy canes and candy. And it would be one thing if she spent as much time researching the charcuterie board that she did bitching about losing the competition. Maybe she would have had a winning board. All of that mess, all of that extra stuff, she could have did one board, these red and green deviled eggs and all of this stuff. If she had concentrated on less, she probably could have done more. But she don't want to concentrate. And then Lovely Love, it was funny. Lovely Love even beat her. Lovely Love, I was asleep. Can I join the competition? I was asleep. And ODS let her join, and she threw together a meat tray, and it was even better than that thing that Brooke was whining about, that we didn't vote for her because of the color of her skin. And you have people on there, oh well, I didn't vote no lower than 4 or 5. Well, I gave you a high vote. And now I understand wanting people to the the house or the viewers to vote, but see, that is exactly a reason why the vote can be skewed, because everybody don't deserve a 4 or a 5. Maybe you choose to give everybody a 4 or a 5, but everybody didn't have a 4 or a 5, and that is not fair to the people who actually have a better product. It's not fair to the people who have a better product to give Brooke a 4 or a 5, to give Lovey Love a 4 or a 5. It's not fair to give substandard work a high score. So there's the wheel of trying to be transparent in these competitions, because whatever you do, uh, you're going to be accused of cheating, I have learned. You're going to be accused of something, I have learned. Now, the whole argument is, oh, everybody's biased against me. And Brian takes his ass over there. Everybody biased against Brooke. And you just got to say it. And it's not right. And that was the only competition that I felt safe in. I felt safe to give my money. I wonder if Brian donated any of his money since he felt so safe to that competition. Talking about that was the only competition that he felt safe giving his money. But I wonder, did he give any? Official D Spot, can you answer that question in the chat? He felt safe. I guess official D Spots had seatbelts on his cash apps as opposed to everybody else. See, these people sit out here and just spew out this shit and make these fucked up implications on other people just because they have a mouth with teeth in them. It's just crazy. Official D Spot did a excellent job, and it was a nice competition. Leo the Lioness had a very, very. Do I have any other mods in here? UNC girl, are you working alone in here? Can you give me an answer? You see, because some of my mods can show up everywhere else, but when I'm live. So I just want to answer UNC girl, if you still here. Good morning. You're the only one here? Okay. Thank you. Hey, Gene Holt. Hey, Casey. So, what do you guys think about the charcuterie board? ODS did an amazing and was very fair. Exactly, was very fair. Regardless, ODS was going to get some backlash. Yeah, and it's just like really pathetic. Um, it's really pathetic. Hey, Miss Toby. Hey, Ari J. Toya, how you doing? Dr. Lashandra, how you doing? Good job. Awesome. I thought it was great. And I think that is the overall consensus of that competition because I don't understand. Hey, Miss Toby, I don't understand what other thing that you can draw from that. It was nice. Even the platter of eggs. Yes, it was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Even the Dr. Seuss eggs. Okay. So, you know, I I don't expect any more from people in this sector. I really don't expect any more from people in this sector. It's just so lowbrow and ghetto and tacky. Just lowbrow, not the whole sector. The biggest element who wants attention and to be seen is just lowbrow, ghetto, and tacky. That's what it has become. A bunch of pandering to these lowbrow, ghetto, and tacky ass people, giving them a platform to spew their dumb bullshit. I mean, I can't even follow some of this thinking that goes on. Okay, so that's what I saw after the competition. I saw a whole lot of prancing, that type of behavior around. So I also want to talk about Shish Trish. Okay, it was brought to my attention that Shish Trish did a video about little old Ronnie Q over here in the beef sector. Was Shish Trish? You say you have a page with over 300,000 subscribers. So Shish Trish, surely you didn't make a video about little old Ronnie Q because Ronnie Q has never made a whole video dedicated to you. So I go over to the Mo3 sector and I'm sitting in the chat and I hear all this dumb lies coming out of Shish Trish's mouth. And we all know that we have heard so much build up and how grand these YouTube or YouTube Street Awards are going to be, have been, yet they have never materialized. We have heard, I mean, at least that Peltry fashion show did materialize with one contestant, and then everybody fell over themselves to help her not be embarrassed with this one competitor, and then threw on something rolled out of their beds and threw on something to compete in her fashion show. Everybody from the beef sector who she always disrespect did that for her, so that show could actually look like it had some fashions. How dreadful. A fashion show with no fashions. I mean, she took the she by charade method to her fashion show. So I go over and I'm sitting there and I have been hearing about these YouTube Streets Award, and she's going to do them on a private island and you have to get flown in, and it's going to cost about 4,000 to close to $5,000 if you want to be on the island. And yes, I've been there, and yes, that's how I travel. And you can only get chartered in, and da 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 da. And now all of a sudden that has been canceled with no reason given, canceled. So at what point did she think that people were gonna even pay that amount to travel with her? Smash it! At what point did she thought somebody was going to be pay that type of money to travel to see an uncouth bitch give away some garbage awards about YouTube? Okay, so there's that. And now she was on Mahaya's panel and she was saying that she had went and put a deposit down on a venue for these said YouTube Streets Awards. So if she went, I assume that it's now went from a private island to New York City, and so she went to put a deposit down on a venue, over $8,000 that she put down on the deposit as her husband drove around the city in circles because he couldn't find a parking spot. So Trish, here's the gas. So you are talking about this venue costs over $100,000, and you put $8,000 down to secure said venue that costs over $100,000, and you walked in to do this business as your husband circled the building like a vulture because there was no parking. Well, bitch, if you got $8,000 to put down on a venue, surely you can pay the $32 an hour that it costs in New York City to park your car in a parking garage. There's that. Okay, that's the first simple thing. Okay, the second simple thing is she was sitting up on Mahia's panel talking about having them to sign things where Mahia, Buddy Lee, and different people from the sector would be able to entertain, and she would, of course, employ them. You know, she always want to be a boss, but she has no business sense, no common sense. She has no sense at all. She could employ them, and it would then garner so much sponsorship that she could clear $11.5 million from an event that showcased only people and talent from a, sep- a sector of YouTube that is so obscure. Yes, I'm not trying to shit on these people, but what I'm saying is if you have a page with over 300,000 followers, wouldn't you be securing talent out of a broader range of people? But you're down over in the Mo 3 sector talking about getting people from the beef and black sector to do this entertaining and everything. You don't understand. We can make millions. I have a nonprofit, and I do so much stuff with my nonprofit, and I just simply got on the panel and I was like, dude, I hope you don't believe this. I said, Trish is a liar. These award shows have been set up and they have not come to fruition in the 5 years that she's been doing them over YouTube. She hasn't been able to pull these YouTube awards off. I said, if she has all the if she wants to talk to you about these nonprofit, and why don't you tell her that you just want to see the paperwork from her nonprofit? And she got mad and she started yelling and screaming, and you're a nobody in the I would rather be a nobody in a beef sector than a real joke in the beef sector. So I said, well, why don't you tell her you want to see the paperwork from her nonprofit? Because she's trying to get you guys have to sign an NDA and this, that, and the other. See, so then you had Ghetto Intellect, a person who had actually signed an NDA with Trish. And he was sitting up there and he vaguely spoke about Trish offering him a position, and the only reason he entertained it because I'm a CPA and I'm going to entertain anybody who says that they have work for me. So he actually entertained this and signed this NDA with Trish. So he just meant that's what he said about it. He didn't say what the business venture was, who it was with. This is what he said about it: that he had signed an NDA with Trish, and he will entertain anybody who seeks him out with something that seems to be a actual position. And then Trish comes up on the panel after Trish had been on the panel telling these men that she would poke them in their rear parts with her penis. After she had been up there yelling and screaming about doing this to these men, Trish then turned around and hopped up on the panel when he spoke vaguely about trying to see if he and Trish could do business together. She got up there and said, I'm gonna you say one more word. And no, she didn't say if you say one more word together in a leg. What she said was, I'm gonna report you for sexual harassment. I'm going to sue you for sexual harassment. He has said absolutely nothing sexual to her. But then you find out that she had been saying that she was going to stick her peen in their rear parts. I mean, this chick is totally certifiable. So when I got up there and I countered her with that, she went yelling and screaming and yelling, incoherently about shit that does not matter. See, she's representing herself as this big business person, as this professional. You got to sign an NDA with me and this, that, and the other. And I was like, are you serious? Like you're gonna come up here, and I told my hair. I said, okay, so is this somebody you want to be in business with? She wants you to sign an NDA, but then when Ghetto Intellect vaguely said something about trying to procure some employment that she had said she had a lead on, she came up here and threatened him with sexual harassment on your page. I mean, this is what this chick is out here doing. She's over in the Mo3 sector. She's talking all this oh haughty tawdy stuff that she cannot and does not represent on a regular basis. It's just crazy. Yeah, she actually said that. Yeah, she was actually all over the place. And you're a nobody. You're nothing, Ronnie Q. You're a nobody. Well, if I'm a nobody and I just went up there to state simple, obvious facts that people may not be up on about your scandalous, oh shiesty ass. Why are you dedicating a whole video to me, to a nobody? You have a page with 300,000 subscribers. So surely you're not making videos about somebody who's poking holes in this Swiss cheese that you're trying to slap up towards the Mode 3 sector to make them feel like that you're an important person in this world. Surely you are not making videos about Ronnie Q. I can't take her. I leave every time I see her. There's something wrong with her. There is something wrong with her. And the chameleon aspect of her with always changing up who she is and all she's such a business person and setting up that fraud ass voice and you know oh my god, all these fraud positions, companies, all of this fraudulent stuff. It's just indicative of an old shisty grifter. And then she comes on Pizarro's channel with all that yelling and screaming, the total opposite of what she tries to represent and present over there at the Mode 3 sector. I have never seen somebody in my life who tries to represent how important they are when they're nothing but a babbling idiot and have proven to be a babbling idiot. Oh my God. Okay, let me see what Move Around has to say. Child, Mahaya, and Trish have an unspoken agreement. If you are willing to act a fool on my platform, I'm willing to let you. Yeah, okay. Okay, so she acts a fool in a different way is my point. She's not up there with all that smash it that she does over here in the beef sector, but she does act a fool with all that lying and stuff. I still don't know the date of the YouTube awards show. She better not she better not cancel it. Maybe that's why you don't know a date. So it will come and go much like every other date that she has had this award show set up for. Oh, it's happening this year. I have my whole team, and we've heard about this team that she has because she had a team and she would meet with this team about that No Dragging Kids campaign. And me and my team, and we have all the information. My team. So I hope that it is not the same team that she employed to do this No Dragging Kids campaign, only using it to dox people. Thank you for joining us. If you guys could push the like button on your way in, I would greatly appreciate it. So, those were a few of the things that I had. I have always said Trish was an attention-seeking loser, but I guess some people don't realize that. I guess some people think that that type of thing is very entertaining. So there's that. Okay, so I don't understand how somebody. No, I really don't understand these people, and it is like really at a point with me, and I think I'm really beyond a whole lot of this. I think I'm really beyond entertaining a whole lot of this. See, because it's time. I really think it's time to drag on a whole nother level with a lot of these people. A lot of these people are are just like catfish sucking up the uh the shit from the bottom of the ocean. A whole lot of these people are really like that, in this beef sector, and they want to act as if there's some hot shit. They want to sit up here and present like there's some hot shit. I think it's a lot of mental illness, uh, checked and unchecked, running around in the beef sector at this point, of the people that we have that are being highlighted in this beef sector. I think there's a lot of mental illness being rewarded with attention. That's what I think. Hey, Gummy Bama, how you doing? Yeah, I hope they going live soon as well. Oh, what's with Miss Olivia? So, yesterday, I I came on YouTube and I saw a live button lit up, and with the thumbnail, I thought it was Pizarro's. I didn't read it. I looked at the thumbnail. I thought I was going to Pizarro's. That's the second time I have done that, because Olivia used those. It has now resorted to using those thumbnails that are very similar to Pizarro's. So when you're looking at all the cubes on YouTube and you see the red live button and you see the avatar, and I just hit it. So I hit it, and I'm over at Olivia. And what's up with Ronnie Q? She couldn't stand them people a while ago, and now she's kissing their ass. Oh, okay, Olivia. So there was a lot of people that Ronnie Q couldn't stand. So at some point when you get over what you guys are fighting about, now you're kissing their ass. She went over there kissing their asses to build up her channel. That's what that fat funky bitch said. That's what Olivia said. She went over there to build up her channel. Me and Bree weren't even cool when I started my channel. So I went over there to build up my channel. When I started my channel, the viewers built up my channel. My channel was built up by the subscribers and the people who came to hear what I had to say from the very first live that I did. Now, see, these are facts. And see, these are facts that when I say them, people act as if I'm lying, and that's not true. And you needed so and so. And I didn't need anybody but the subscribers. That's who built up my channel. Oh, people only came to you because of Duchess Kelly Love. People don't even go to Duchess Kelly Love. So you mean to tell me that they came to me because of Duchess Kelly Love? The same people who were sick of him hopping on my panel every time I went live, these people who were complaining. Okay, people copped on, and then this dumb Karen. It's Pizarro. Pizarro is the reason. No, Ronnie Q is the reason, because Very Carey was the one who told me to start a channel. No other person in this sector told me to start a channel based on me visiting her on her panel. Ronnie Hugh, I want you to start it. You really need to start it. I want you to start it. So let's be clear on that. See, what nobody can tell me. See, you dumb bitches who think that you need somebody to build you up. See, I'm not made like that. I wasn't raised like that. The only person who created me was my mother and father, and they created me to know that I don't need another bitch to make me. Okay? The subscribers made me. The subscribers came to hear what I had to say based on them hearing what I had to say in other places. Bree and I weren't even cool when I started my channel. So, for you dumb bitches who are out there talking about I'm kissing somebody's ass because they made their channel, no, bitch. I made my channel. People came to hear what I had to say based on hearing what I had to say in other places. Period, point blank. I had 1,000 people in my chat on my first live. I was monetized by my third live. I'm not bragging. I'm stating fact. I'm stating the facts, and those are the facts as how the facts fly. Now, Nina, you're this, you're that, you're that, you're the other, you're this. Nina is very upset because I can have a conversation that consists of not talking about people, dragging down people. Nina, who wants to act as if she's so intelligent, but has never had an intelligent conversation, and that is so in her feelings. When she did try to talk about the topic of racism, she whipped it right back around to colorism and got her ass handed to her about being a dumb bitch. So, therefore, a motherfucking bitch who cannot talk about anything but other people lets you know that she's slow, dumb, and delayed. See, I have talked about we have had many conversations on a broad array of topics on my channel. And then I had an idiot in the beef sector. Well, that's because you're talking about beef. We'll go on your channel and talk about non-beef topics and see how your numbers drop. Now you have these people telling me how your numbers drop when this your number. Well, I thank you, and I hope you write that down. You can tape record it. You can even videotape it because I don't give a fuck about what you're saying about my numbers, because the information about my numbers that I get come from Google, not from some hating ass bitch who's sitting up here watching every video that I do. I get my numbers from Google, but if you want to continue to record my said numbers and you want to come out here and lie, and furthermore, make a video that's not about the beef sector. Among all the videos that I have that are not about the beef sector, the ones that I've already done, I do not take requests. I make videos as I choose to make videos. And the thing about it is, you got a motherfucker who's telling me something about my numbers, but when I retort that those are not the facts, you can go look at my number. The only thing that they can come back with is make a video that is not about the beef sector. Well, exactly why would I do that when I'm in the beef sector? Simple answer. Why would I do that when I'm in the beef sector? These people are brainless and mindless. Brainless and mindless. And so at this point, it is what it is. Nina only smart to below average minds. Exactly. Exactly. They are so impressed and think that the African diaspora and you don't understand. Nina has nothing, while she's up there talking about people in their wigs and omitting that her bestie D Miss O has a wig on her head every time they see her. She uses wigs as a read. But you have not heard Nina speak on anything about this crisis in oh my God, in Sudan. You have not heard anything, Nina, speak about anything about this ethnic cleansing, this genocide that is happening over in Sudan. How these Arabs are going in, taking over Sudan, making the Sudanese people actual physical slaves. They're calling them slaves. They're selling them, sex selling them, everything. But this has been going on for years, and Miss Africa with the Africa continent as her thumbnail has nothing to say about that. She's over here talking about shit that she does not know about, as if somebody is impressed by her ignorance. And people think that, oh, Nina did that. Oh, Nina. And Nina can't have a comprehensive conversation about any topic that is important to African Americans. Not one conversation. Do you think I'm trying to prove something to these low life bitches? Nothing at all. No, slavery definitely is not dead. They're over there killing, throwing them in mass graves and everything. So, it's just crazy. It's kind of nice when you so out the loop. Oh, you don't know what's going on. Hotel California, it's been a long time since I seen you, so I can imagine that you're out of the loop. Uh, maybe maybe she can talk about it with her doll. Okay. All right, so those are just a few topics that I wanted to bring up. And if anybody wants to hit the link, you're more than welcome. I'm going to drop the link right now. Okay. Hey Nisi, how you doing? Let me see what you guys are saying. I want beef sector all day when I'm come through. Fuck out of here. Indentured servant, uh, contract employees, Fed, state, and government. Hey, Gummy, Bama, sometimes I don't do beef sector all day, so those may be some of the lives you miss because, sometimes you just have to talk about, this stuff that's going on out here. So, only have those convos on the spaceship because she knows peace is slow and distracted most days. Hey, Tamika McMillan. That was an excellent question you posed. However, you have made several lives that wasn't beef sector, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. Exactly. It's like, give me a break. Spare me. Spare me. So, yeah, that's all I have. And hey, Linda B. Nobody wants to hit the link. Hey, BL, what's going on? Good to see BL. BL was BLing in that competition yesterday. Hey 300, how you doing? Good to see you. So, I guess nobody wants to come up, so I guess I'm going to end the live. I guess I'm going to end the live. No, they're coming. They're not coming for me because they can't come for me because they can't hold the torch to me. They may be trying to come for me, but they're abject failures. You got Shish Trish over there at abject failure. You got these big mouth bitches who hop on panels and talk about the same circular conversation. Abject failures. Like it's crazy. I was talking about the charcuterie board competition, which was an excellent competition, and Ronnie Q ain't changing for no hoe. Ronnie Q is changing for none of you hoes. So you better step your game up because this same old circular bullshit that you dumb bitches are talking down here is ineffective. You are so right. Slavery is not only still going on, it's heightened. Technology and black market slave trading in your face. It's definitely heightened. It's definitely that. Damn, I didn't get no notification. Hey, Pizarro. Ronnie Q, Ronnie Q, it's to give back to subbies that pisses them off. Yes, thank you for reminding me about that, Doreen. I will be having my Secret Santa giveaway where I would like all the content creators to meet me on my page. We're going to pull names amongst each other as content creators, and we're going to the limit of the Secret Santa to spend is between $35 and $60, which means when you pull names with other content creators, you are going to have to gift them between $35 and $60. Once those cash apps are received, you must gift them to a subscriber. You must gift them to a subscriber who is in the chat dropping their cash apps. This is all going to go on the day of the Secret Santa. If you come and pull names, no, you cannot go back and do it later in a subscribers meeting. No, this is a Secret Santa. This is for the subscribers. This is not for any type of group or whatever. If you want to participate and if you want to get back to the subscribers, please meet me on my page. I will set up the date and we will get back to the subscribers who are in the chat dropping their cash apps. So that's what I'm doing to get back to the subscribers. So, that's it and that's all. Last year we had quite a few people came out. Content creators came out and participated in the Secret Santa. This year we'll see how many people we have come out to give back to the subscribers, and that's what it's about. This will be my second annual Secret Santa to give back to the subscribers. So we'll see what type of interest these content creators have about giving back to you. Okay? So, thank you. Yes, it was nice. We had great fun, and it's Christmas time for you guys too. You have people overtly talking about collecting a coin, how big their coin and their check is going to be from YouTube. Well, it's about the click and the view that you guys give these people for their coin. So it's Christmas for you as well. Hey, Real K-Fit, how you doing? How's Sour Patch? How you doing? We from here, not from Africa. Who's from here, not from Africa? And what is your point? What is your point? We from here, not from Africa. Just because we from here, not from Africa, makes what's going on in Africa be not true. What is your point? I need to understand your point. I know you don't have one, but I'm going to give you enough time to fumble around with some bullshit and to get kicked out of the chat. So we from here, not from Africa. So follow up with your point. Follow up with your point. Okay, let me see what else you guys are saying. Nobody's hitting the link? We are not African Americans. I don't call myself an African American. So I didn't have a conversation about African Americans. So I don't know what your point is. I don't call myself an African American. Lord, hit the like button. Well, I guess that's it. Nobody's coming up. I guess my conversations are not dumb and stupid enough for people to hit my link. It's been nice talking to you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'm a part of the African diaspora. My roots to Africa are from 400 years ago, but still real. Okay. Yeah. But I don't call myself an African American because these white people who walk around the United States don't call themselves European Americans. They don't call I'm not otherizing myself. I'm an American and I'm a Black American. That's why I don't otherize myself. I definitely know my roots go to Africa, but that does not make me an African American. I am an American, just like these people with European bloodlines don't have to say, I'm European American, I'm German American, I'm Portuguese American. They just say they're American because their whiteness lets them say that they're American. And my blackness lets me say that I'm American as well. That is my only point in that, Linda. Okay, you understand. Yeah. Yeah, I don't otherize myself to be an American because these white people don't have to. Bad Weave, I guess y'all don't have y'all own mind. What are you talking about, Pizarro? Pizarro, I thought that you were going out yesterday for your birthday. I was surprised to see you live so long yesterday. We should be concerned about we should be concerned about what's happening around the world. Yeah, we are well, some of us are concerned about uh what's going on around the world. Ronnie Q, have you scheduled your content creator get back yet? No, it's going to be somewhere around mid-December. It's going to be somewhere around mid-December. It may be on a Friday or on a weekend somewhere around mid-December. I will put up a flyer. I'm going to put up the flyer today. The only thing I have to do is look at a calendar. So that's the only thing. Thank you, Liz. Thank you for being here. That's the only thing that I have to do is look at the calendar and pull the date. I was voting for Leo anyway. Well, let the crybaby say it. I was on 400 pages. No, they didn't say you were on that many pages voting for Leo. What they said was because you mentioned something about I don't even know the exact statement, but they said that you praised Leo too much, so therefore you shifted everyone's vote as if people couldn't independently agree that Leo was the winner. So that's what they said. Just because you said it, they think that the subbies are so brainless that they're going to go with what you say, that nobody else saw that she was the winner, or somebody who thought that someone else should win is so brainless that they had to go with what you say. So that's what they were saying. So we know it's cap. We know it's bullshit. And that's what this sector is really, really good for. So Pizarro, we get it. They thought that she influenced the vote. Yeah. And I don't understand how they think that Pizarro may influence some, but I don't understand why they think this beef sector is wholly indebted to following what Pizarro says. That says something about their mindset. If they want to put that narrative out there, it speaks volumes about them. Hey, Very Carrie, thank you for being here. Thank my other mod for being here. I greatly appreciate it. So I'm gonna need a new mod. If anybody is interested, you can hop up. You can leave me a note because I need a new mod. Thank you. I don't want to watch competitions anymore because of them type of contestants. I assume that you mean the crybabies that make it all about them all the time. Pisa didn't shift my vote. I voted for Leo because, in my opinion, she was the winner. Some of these folks are insane. Exactly. Like you, I mean, like, come on, you know, and they're gonna go around this whole week making it, oh, it was rigged. They always trying to figure out a way it was rigged. Um Official D Spot told you that in every category, over 400 people voted. So these people are saying, "Oh, Pizarro is the reason we have to." Okay, so what you're saying is Pizarro has so much sway on over 400 people that they all did what Pizarro agreed to. Get out of here. I mean, like, these people are dumb and come up with dumb plots, dumb ploys. And I heard it wasn't fair because of this. It wasn't fair because of that. Oh God! Like, give me a break. I just can't with the ignorance. I like do better. Is Pizarro dumb or not? They can't have it both ways because can't nobody influence me to do anything I don't want to do, especially if they are so-called dumb. Yeah, but they are sitting out here like, oh, Pizarro is a great Svengali and she influenced all of this, and therefore they're just trying to. You know what? Here's the gist. Here's the judge of the whole situation. Okay, this is what's going on in this sector. Christmas time is coming up. So you have your regular beggars who are out here. Excuse me, hold on one second. You have your regular beggars out here who are used to having an open field of the subscribers, but now you have other things going on. So they're in fear. They feel threatened that it's not going to be enough for me. It's not going to be enough for me. These contests are fucking it up because the subscribers are helping build pots. So the subscriber is going to have less money to give to me. So I got to throw salt on these competitions where these subscribers are sending money to help build these pots because they could be sending that money to me. This is what's going on. And there's more and more competitions. The subscribers like them and they're donating to them, so they're not going to have money to donate to me. You don't see what's going on? This is exactly what's going on. So we have to throw salt in the game and say that these people are scamming so the subscribers get turned off to these challenges and stop giving money to these challenges where the win is going to go back to the subscribers because I want the money to go to me. This is what's going on. This is exactly what's going on. Dang, it's more than enough money on the floor, greedy asses. This is what's going on. They see that you, the subscribers, are getting these hundreds of dollars for competing in these contests, and they see that the subscribers like them and are donating to the pot to get more competitions going. So they feel that that is less money for them. This is what's going on. It's very simple. Just look at it. It is very simple. And those CCs don't even realize that subbies pockets may be deeper than they think, and they are ruining it for themselves with their attitude. Yeah, because their pockets are so shallow that every time they see, oh, they don't feel that you guys are worthy. They don't feel like anytime somebody speaks badly on a competition, understand, just 1 second, understand what they're saying. They're saying that you're not worthy to get this money. You're not worthy. The money shouldn't be coming to a subscriber. Hey, Miss Toby, how are you?
Hi, I have an Android, so I might have to go back and forth if
You
is it an
sound
echo?
fine. You
Okay.
yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Let me put on your
go ahead.
echo cancellation.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Toby.
I don't. Yeah, it's acting just like straight up niggas. This ghetto.
Yeah, it
Can you hear
is.
me?
It's
I mean,
yeah,
it's
I hear
enough
you.
money. It's enough money in the sector. We're very giving. And what's wrong with if another content creator, might get a little bit more that particular week? Like enough is enough. Just being greedy for no reason.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
ridiculous.
exactly.
Oh, also BL said, and I said, if you both of us said if you need help with a mod, you could, we'll help you, BL and I.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, if you need help or anything like that. But yeah, it's just like I don't understand. And no, I mean no shade, no tea. I love Brooke. I enjoy her, but I wasn't feeling her display. It was just all over the place.
Right. And
It would.
she could she like we seen her do good things before. We seen her. It's obvious that she likes to cook. She's in the kitchen. It just seems like if she had concentrated on less, she could have made it so much better because like just Google what a charcuterie board is, and like she could have really played up something a lot simpler. It was just like too. It was like a buffet. A lot of these, not a lot. Some of these people, it was just too much, and she could have honed it down. And that's on her. Don't take the whole sector through nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that she should have just had one board because it
Mhm.
was just too much. And like I didn't really like the green. No, was it the red? I didn't like the
Red
red
and
one
green.
because it looked like, man, Brooke, I don't care. You could cuss me out. It looked like she got it from the Dollar Tree or something. It looked
Uh-huh.
cheap.
Right. 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 I agree. So it's not up on, yeah, and the votes reflected that. And okay, so you're in a lot of competitions and she overspends, and nobody tells you to overspend for these competitions. Like I don't know if she feels this way, like, oh, I spent all this money in another competition and these people don't like me because I'm light skinned and I lost. But don't overspend. Just sometimes the best thing is getting the best for your money. Sometimes that's like the winning combination, to say that I was able to do this on a very limited or restrictive, or not everybody can be grand on a big budget. Well, maybe not, because but you know what I'm saying? Like, take that into account too. Take budgeting into account as being able to win with spending less or being shopping smart. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, she could have just went to. Truthfully, if I was in the competition, the two spots I would have went to was Aldi. Do you guys have
Mhm.
Aldi?
Yes.
You
Yes.
do in Cal? Okay, I would have went to Aldi and I would have went to Trader Joe's for like if I really
Rated
wanted
Joe.
some good expensive cheese or something. So that's where I would have
Yes.
went at, and I just would have been
Yeah.
like just a simple board. It was just too much,
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
and I didn't understand the eggs.
Uh-uh. At all. At all. I said if I did, it just gave me the feeling that those eggs would have me panic, because if I was to go to the restroom and forgot that I ate those red eggs and I had a red turd come out of my body, I would have thought I had some type of internal cancer, and it would have panicked me when I went to the toilet after eating those red eggs. So, she could have given the people a heart attack eating those red eggs.
Well, she said it was being creative, but like ODS told her no, it wasn't. It was tacky, and yeah, and I totally agree. It wasn't being creative. It was tacky, and I just want to say I've never seen anybody dye eggs like that in Baltimore. So I don't want anyone to think it's a Baltimore thing because it's not.
Yeah, and I don't yeah, and you don't think of dye as something that you really, really want on your food, just, to make it a different. I mean, the green eggs look like they were soaking in antifreeze or something. Like, I don't trust that.
Oh my God. So yeah, so she might
I
cuss me
laugh
out.
at
She might cuss
it.
me out later on when she hears this, but it's okay. I still adore you, Brooke. But no, honey, that wasn't it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, people are trying to get these dyes and different things. People are trying to go away from that type of stuff. So I just don't want to experiment. You know, she does a lot of experimenting with that gold as well. It's like, no, I just want food. I just want food to look beautiful on its own accord. So that's it and that's all.
So Ronnie Key, so who were your picks? I'll tell you my picks if you tell me your picks, like
My
in the
pick
order.
number
Yeah.
one was Leo. Number two was the Kiwi woman, and number three, it was the Deb Brenda with the shits. It was just like that for me. Those were my
Okay,
picks.
so I voted for Leo because I thought she was the best. I really wanted to order that, and I wish I could. And then my number two was Brenda, and then my number three was Kiwi. So
hmm
we switched
You
it
know,
around.
you know what I liked about Kiwi because the pickled okra, I was like, now that's like really thinking out of the box because I don't even like okra, and I was like, oh wow, she's like really thinking out of the box, and I like those ones that she put in the big martini glasses on top,
Hmm.
and it just like really flowed well, and she had the picks to pick up the food. She had the toothpicks on her tray and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I really liked hers, and I liked the deal, look, the rosemary that she had springing up out of the glass and stuff. And to say that that was her first time, like she really knocked it out of the box for me. To say that that was her first time, she followed the instructions.
Yeah. She did. She did a wonderful job, and it was a classy look. When you said it was out the box, it was out the box, but it was classy. It wasn't. Oh my God, Brooke is gonna cuss me out. It wasn't tacky.
hmm
She
You
gonna
know,
cuss me
Brooks
out.
and I'm sorry, Brooks and Lovely. Oh, get this person out of my chat who's trying to write nigger in my chat. One word at a time. Rapper, get that person out of the chat, please. Okay, I got him. Okay, I got him. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I just think that that was my order. But hands down, when Leo started the work, I said, oh, she's gonna win.
It's when she showed us that rose, I was like, "Oh, she was gonna win. She's gonna win." And then
Yeah.
it wound up later that they two more people had did roses, and I wonder did they do that because they was like, "Oh, I got those kind of meats, I can do one too," or had they already planned on doing it?
I think they might have planned on doing it because that's
Oh,
like something general that people would do if they like very creative or whatever. So I think they
uh-huh.
planned on doing it. But I just could tell the way that she set up everything, and I loved her camera angle. Did you like
Yeah,
the candle? Yeah, the
that
camera angle. Yeah.
yeah,
So
that
that was a
camera
plus
angle
too.
was
Mhm.
everything. Just like yeah, the overhead camera angle is the best camera angle when you're doing the challenge because if you have it sitting on the side of you, we definitely cannot see what you're doing when you're prepping in any type of competition like that. I think that from now on, the people need to try to concentrate on how to get a bird's eye or overhead view of what they're doing. And I think that they were far better too because you can actually see them doing the work. So, if you were to say that it was a Super Bowl party, that you were making a table for, I think Lovely Love and Brooks would have been more that fits that description more. All
Mhm.
you have,
Like a
so
Super Bowl party. Yeah. Or for Brooke, maybe like just a family gathering or something at the house for the kids.
uh, like if you throw a crock pot of chili on Brooks' table, is
Or
Super
some
Bowl time.
meatballs.
Uh,
Or some meatballs.
yeah, yes, yes. And somebody had taken a screenshot of Rhonda Edwards, and Rhonda Edwards said, "No offense, Brooke, I like you and everything, but that looks like something that they would serve at a homeless shelter." I was like, "Oh goddamn!"
Oh Lord Jesus, yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see
Oh
that.
my God.
I was like, "Rhonda
I
age.
saw her.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
But did you see her?
But
Did you see Joanna and her get into it? I didn't know Joanna could read like that and
Joanna
drag like
read.
that, Ronnie Q.
I'm so glad that Joanna got her sound fixed. I'm so glad that Joanna got over that weakness in her voice and that cough because Joanna drug like I was like I didn't know it either. I was surprised. I thought Joanna I mistook with Joanna because Joanna drug her. She was on point. I was like, but what she was saying made sense because, like, when you say like type of stuff and lie and like put out half narratives, I don't think Joanna was just trying to drag. I think Joanna was like, how can you do this? How can you say these things when you know X, Y, and Z? Joanna got her good.
No,
Yeah.
that's the no. That was the
So
first time I ever. That was the first time. I didn't know she had it in her. Honestly, I didn't. Ronnie
I didn't.
Q.
I didn't either. But
Huh?
Joanna, well, Joanna, I
Huh?
didn't either. But
What? Huh? Yeah. Heads up. What? I don't understand what you're saying, yeah. I don't understand. I'm sorry, Ronnie Q. Go ahead.
yeah, hey, yeah. Uh, yeah, maybe she said something earlier. Um, yeah, I don't understand. What were we talking about? Yeah, Joanna got her good. Yeah, Joanna definitely got her good. Whoever's coming up, your vice is not connected. Beasley,
Oh, okay. I think.
hold on, Beasley. What's going on, Beasley?
Yes.
What's going on,
Tony,
Beasley?
Tony, I don't know.
What's
Just
going on,
chilling.
Beasley? You watched the
Just chilling.
competition yesterday?
Absolutely not. Competitions are for ladies and for gay guys. Straight men don't watch that bullshit.
Do you
However,
eat Do you eat food? I could understand if it was like the reef
no, no,
competition or something
no. Let
like
me
that. But
finish.
do
Let
you
me
do
let me let me finish my thought. I saw some of the finished products in my feed. Amazing. There's some true talent.
mm-hmm. Exactly.
Some of those presentations were like beautiful, like you would see at a 5-star hotel. There's some
Mm-hmm.
talent out there.
Yes, it is.
I didn't watch the competition, but that was probably better to look at than any of the lasagna. Uh, anything else. Nothing compared with this. And I love stuff like that. Like football snacks. That's high end
Yeah,
shit.
because I think because you eat with your eyes first, so this was it was more visual. It was so much stuff to take in visually. So it's no slap to the lasagna challenge. It's it visually pleased the eye more and you had more places to go visually. So I'm not trying to slap any of the
Right?
other competitions, but I think that's why that one was kind of elevated a little bit. What do you think,
No,
Miss Toby?
Yeah, it was more elevated and stuff. And just like I said, I really enjoy Leo's camera. I'm sorry. I think that did the trick too. I
Hmm.
really do.
Yeah. LG, she had a lot too, but I liked hers, but she had a lot, but it was more sophisticated, I say.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
sometimes
she
less is
had
more,
a lot.
Ronnie Q.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes
sometimes
less
less
less is
more.
more. Less is more.
Hmm.
You
And
know.
it stepped away from the whole thing. It was supposed to be a charcuterie board. Some people had so many platters, 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 platters. So it did not fit inside all these different little platters and
and their
trays and
and
things.
and their lucky families got to eat all the goodies. Some of those
Hmm.
presentations were so beautiful that you wouldn't want to eat any of it to mess it up. Um, no, they really showed out, and
Right.
most of them looked very, very edible and good. And they had a couple of them were like with saltines and some salami things. and some whatever cheese. I was like, no, they did way better than that. Some of this stuff looked real fancy. The reason why I came up here real quick, I noticed you've got that little weird creep lady, that little the flicker. I know that she harasses the fuck out of you too. What the fuck is wrong with this person? I don't even mention this person. What the fuck is
This is the first. This is I don't notice.
this
I
is
don't
this
go
is
over their channel. I don't notice.
I've been stuck with it, been coming to my feed, and people have been telling me about it.
Yeah, I don't notice. I'm not. I
I've
first
noticed
of me hearing
today.
it,
I,
she
I know.
hasn't been coming from me since the very first day that she has hit this beef sector. She has been coming for me. So it's what she do. It keeps her heart pumping. It keeps her alive. I'm glad that I can keep her useless
But why?
self breathing another day.
Why hide out and do it? I'm out in the open every day, every
Yeah,
goddamn day. Ain't hard to
as am
find.
I. And when her and Ness were going through one of their lesbian uh telenovelas, I came live to talk about the display of ignorance that they had shown, and then they both hit my panel.
Ooh,
She had Flicker and Ness, so she had no problem hitting my panel trying to explain away herself. And yeah, I haven't even
you
read the
know,
stuff that they wrote in my back chat that
you,
day.
you know, if that were a man that threatened to black Nesson's eyes and come up there and kick her ass, or if it was a man that said that her son would, your bitch ass son, or if it were a man that degraded and demeaned her deceased father, these lesbians would be screaming and hollering about how horrible men are. But when that shit happens with this heat, they're like,
Not
oh, they're
only lesbians, women would be hollering. Straight
yeah,
women as well would be hollering. And
but
it
everybody,
goes both ways.
everybody's quiet like this is some normal relationship, and that's why I do these polls.
Well,
You
the
know what?
reason they're quiet is because Ness, they know Ness is going to be right back with her. That's why.
She
And
just likes
telling
to
you,
get.
don't worry about it.
She
Don't
just
worry about it.
she
Uh,
so she just likes abuse. That's
yeah,
sad that you're in your
some
30s.
people are accustomed to being abused. It's the normal for them
Uh,
until they get
but
help. It's a
of,
norm.
of all the people there are out there in the world, and if you're bisexual, you've got action at everybody in the world, male and
Miss
female.
Toby, Miss Toby, haven't you
Yeah,
heard some women who don't believe that their man loves them unless they're beating them? Haven't you heard about those type of women?
yes.
Yeah, and that's a true thing. You have some women who don't believe they will even do something to their man to make them beat them, because they don't believe they are loved unless their man is beating them. And this is not
Or
just
they're in
me
a
trying to be
toxic relationship.
funny.
Or they're in a
Hmm.
they're in a toxic relationship. Some people have never ever been in a healthy, well, quote unquote healthy relationship.
Yeah, so that's fact. Yeah, something smooth said they've heard of it too. So Beasley, that's why she does it, and that's why uh, I think that's why nobody puts any energy into being like shocked and about their situation because they know she's gonna go right back.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad I'm not involved in anything like that. That's all I want to say. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.
Thank you for coming up, Beasley.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I ain't think about Ness and Flicker. When Flicker get it, I mean, when Ness and Flicker get enough, then they'll get enough. And I don't think they're at that point at all.
Yeah, I mean, like I like Ness, but I don't care for this heat.
Me either.
Yeah, I really don't.
I mean, I can do it with or without either one of them.
I
I don't even
know.
see what Flicker right at.
I
So,
know.
you know, yeah, but Ness, Ness has her good traits, but
Ness
she
is
does
Ness
have good
Ness is
traits.
Ness is like, in my opinion, Ness is likable. This heat
Hmm.
isn't.
Right, right.
That's just my opinion.
I agree. I agree.
Hey, to me.
Hey,
Beginning,
kind.
I was beginning. I was a panel hoe. You don't like me as a panel hoe? Because she said something about I prefer Yaya as a panel hoe.
Well,
These new ones get on her.
Yaya hardly ever gets my link to like sit and chit chat. She'll sit up and come up here and scold me about you better not show that. But she don't stick around. But I appreciate everybody who hit the link. Hey, Voodoo Bordeaux, she show hopped up here the other day, but
You don't hold on.
yeah, she
You don't
okay.
hold on. I don't hold. Okay. I'm not. No, I'm not a hoe as I used to be. I used to be a real panel hoe. I like talking shit in the chat more so. But so when's the next competition? Oh, Shelly's. Shelly's competition is today, correct?
Yes, yes, it's today. Now, Miss
Okay.
Toby,
Uh huh.
yeah, she's having a brunch competition. I don't know what time it is. You guys can go over there to her wall. I really don't know. Do,
Okay.
I wonder if Lovely Love is in that competition as well, or Brooke. Now, I hear Lovely Love went over there to Brooke's channel and was talking greasy, and ODS had to cuss either
Oh
her.
yes, yeah. He cussed her the fuck out.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm. I don't know if Brooke is in as Shelly's competition, but I believe LG is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, LG is because Shelly went up on the panel last night trying to pull LG off the panel. Did you see that? Were you still up when LG was in Pizarro's swinging and banging with people, and Shelly came up there to get her off the panel? She's like, "You got to be in my competition tomorrow."
Was
So,
she drinking? She was drunk, right?
oh
For the
my
usual.
God, drinking. She was done drinking. She was lit. Is Rebel in my chat? You want to see, girl? I see LOL Rebel. Rebel, if you're here, hi, welcome, thank you. I hadn't seen you. But what do you think? Somebody gave me an idea about doing a pet competition.
Yeah, but the question
Now,
is, okay, if I join the competition, I could just show her, right? I don't have to show myself.
no, you can just show her. Now, yeah, you can show
Okay.
her, and we would
When
put
is this?
I'm thinking about it, Miss Toby. I didn't get the feel for it from anyone. Put a one in the chat if you would be interested in seeing some of the subbies and content creators put their pets through a checklist of things of behavior activities like sit, whatever their special command is that their pet does
Oh
to
Lord.
do a little
Let me see
show.
if that's. Oh shit. I don't
No,
know if that's gonna
whatever you, yeah, girl, I know who you talking to. You preaching to the choir.
Come here.
Rascal, he's good. He'll sit. He'll give me his
Sit.
paw. But my other dog, look at Miss Toby like, let me see how many times I gotta say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how that's how saucy he is. I gotta tell her like 7 times to sit,
Look.
and she'll walk
Sit.
around my feet.
Sit. Sit. Sit, Tiana. Good girl. Good girl. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Look, girl, we got to train, honey.
We got work to do.
We got work to do.
Okay, I got a lot of ones in here that they think that would good. My pet ninja, that wouldn't fly. My pet a ninja, he wouldn't fly. Oh yeah, you got those cats, y'all. So yeah,
I have a
like
cat too, so my cat can't enter either. Just my dog.
oh, yeah. Well, cats don't do anything. Cats are
No,
notorious.
no, you ask Yaya about my cat. My cat is a dog. I'm telling you, when people come to the door, he growls at people and he hisses and barks.
Well, your cat may be the better entrance, entrant. Shoot, because if he doing all that, that may be the one to enter. I just say dogs because I don't know too many people with cats. But yeah. So I'm thinking about having a pet competition. Okay, I have somebody in the back.
Hush.
Yeah, hello.
It's me, lovely love.
Oh, it said love L. So okay, what's up, lovely love?
Or nothing. Got hoarse from arguing, playing with people. But yeah, I'm in churches, and I hope this phone works for me though. Could you
You
hear
hope
me?
what? I hear you fine.
Okay. I hope my phone worked because I need to see a government assistant phone. I had this phone for months, and I didn't even know I had it because only thing I have to do is go up to T-Mobile and pick up another phone. And I got all this competition. I said no because I want to take my time with it this time. But yeah, I'm in it. And I was sitting up here listening to you. My thing was, I didn't have a problem with it. Everything went okay. I had fun, blah, blah, blah. And when Brooke was saying that, what she was saying, she was like, I don't want his money and all that. I said, I take it. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't want it, hey, send it, just get it and send it right on over here to me. I mean, $25, what I got was better than nothing. So I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't thinking like that. But ODS took offense. I don't know really why. I know what he did because I talked about Miss Theo's shady ass, and I think he got offended. But what's the difference from me doing that to Demon Soul and him doing it to Uppity? He Uppity did all that big old thing that one night. He turned around and did the same shit.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
What do you be
What?
specific? Would be
Oh,
I'm not clear on what you're saying.
okay. Remember when he had put Pizarro and Brianna into the thing with Uppity? He
No,
said
Uppity put them into that.
I know Uppity did, but he got on here and threw. He didn't have to say that, but it was cool. But what I'm saying, what's the difference from him doing it? He just did it to me last night. Like, oh, you talking about Mr. Yo? Yeah, I did, and I could talk about
So
who
the
I wanted.
difference was lovely. I'm here to address it.
Yeah,
Hey, Ronnie Q. Hey, Miss Toby.
Hell
yeah.
yes.
Hey,
Hey.
chat. So the thing was, the difference is, you're talking about my challenge right here. This was something I invited her. Miss Demus
I
already had
didn't
nothing to do with it.
talk about.
Hold
See, you
on,
see
let me
what I'm
finish.
saying?
Lovely, let
Wait
me
a minute,
finish.
hold on. No, you hold on, because I was talking first.
You
But
were
you just
talking,
said
but you had paused and she let me
I
up, and
did
I
not
began to
talk
speak.
about your challenge. I did not talk about your challenge.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
damn
So
time.
all right, lovely. So you did not talk about the challenge. You're saying you talk about the Miss O. So
Yes, I
what
said she was shady in the
wait a minute. Wait
motherfucker.
a minute. Hold on. Hold on, lovely. So what did you say about the Miss O?
I said she
Not
was
don't
fake.
tell me verbatim. Okay, so you said the Miss O was fake. So
Yeah, I said she
ODS
fake,
was
but I already knew, and I just put our difference in the side and then did the challenge. I already knew, but I just did it because the um um official
Ronnie
peace
Q.
spot.
Quick question, Ronnie Q.
but you know that she wasn't voting, right? She did not vote. She was just
I know
hosting.
you don't have
So
to. Okay,
it wasn't to your detriment that she was there.
I know
But
you.
Ronnie Q, I got a question for you, Ronnie Q. Can you ask this
Go
question,
ahead,
please?
honey.
Go no, go ahead, ask your question.
So I want to know exactly
Let
what
him
was it
talk.
that she did that caused her to have to respond and say that she did something. Because I was on the panel the whole entire show. I didn't leave. I went to piss one time at the end. That was 3 hours into the show. I stood there and watched the entire show and I took notes so that I could make sure that I brought feedback to the people who took the time to get it done and to make sure that the $1,000 I was giving away was being done properly. Because I don't just give people money when they don't deserve it. Now, with that being said, I would like to know what exactly Demon Soul did so that way I can respond accordingly. Because I know why I responded, because she got up there and said that Demon Soul judged her and she was acting shady and all this stuff, jumping on the bandwagon as usual. But Demon Soul never
I
but
did
said a
not
word
say that. I
to
said
her.
she was shady. I did not say because I already knew she wasn't no judge. But she's shady. It's the way you do things. I didn't
How
get
was
this.
she
Oh, I have
shady
to see.
yesterday?
Wait a minute.
Lovely.
I don't.
Lovely.
Wait a
How
minute.
was she shady?
Let me tell you. I didn't get this old not to see shady motherfuckers a mile
No,
away.
no, 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 no,
Wait,
no.
Tell us what
wait,
she
No,
wait.
did. Go
lovely,
ahead.
lovely. You got to tell us what she did. You got to
I'm
come
telling
with.
y'all and y'all not getting it. I get it. I'm not expecting y'all to think like I think because y'all not lovely love, okay? But what I
Thank
seen,
God.
I know what you mean, thank God.
Because what you're saying,
It does.
you got
I,
to
I don't understand what
And
you're
I'm at
saying.
like,
work. I just wanted to get that part of the
okay,
conversation out there, Ronnie, because I'm at work right
I'm
now.
yeah,
trying to
But yeah,
get
yeah.
if
Okay.
Go
she can
ahead.
tell me, I'll be
Yeah,
listening. I want to see what
yes, you
Demon So
can.
did. Because I'll have to do a replay of it
Yeah, you
myself.
got to
Because
tell
I was
us.
there and she didn't do a fuck thing to Lovely. Lovely came late as fuck. She sat in that
I
bottom corner. Nobody said anything to her.
And
and
I
you know
and
literally
what?
forgot
and
about
wait a
her.
minute. Listen.
I
I
didn't say
was out walking
anything.
my
Hold up.
hold on, lovely. Hold
Okay.
on, lovely. I was out walking my dogs when you came in late, and it was the Miss O who said when you was like, "Can I still join the competition?" And the Miss O was the one who said, "I don't see a problem with it if she feels like she can
She
catch
did.
up." So I don't even
Exactly.
get it, lovely.
I'm
That's
not
not
So
shade though,
saying.
Lovely.
that's not
I'm not saying
shady.
that. Oh my God. See, this is why y'all don't understand me. You have to really listen to me because I try to get it out as quick as I can because I know y'all going to interrupt me. And maybe I don't deliver the way I'm supposed to deliver because you're not in my face. So, what I was saying was, it wasn't that part. I appreciated that part. If they would have said, "Oh no, lovely, you too late," I'd have been like, "Well, damn." I would have took all that shit back to the
No, it
goddamn
would have been
store.
a whole nother fight, Lovely. And that's the reason
No,
why I let you
I
come
would
on
have
up.
went and got my damn money back. I ain't that. It ain't that serious. I would have took
You
all
say
that
that,
shit.
Lovely, but you've done
No,
less
I
over five
promise you.
dollars. You've done
I
less over
promise you.
$5.
But I woke up. I said, "Damn,
But
fuck," because
Lovely,
I
it
was.
comes off as ungrateful when a bitch comes with a $50
Wait
platter
a minute,
that
hold up. But you gonna talk crazy to me and Brooke, ungrateful ass. The money you was gonna give her, I was trying to get. So
Okay,
so
who
now
wait a
ungrateful?
Brooke
minute.
ungrateful, but
Oh,
you were just
lovely,
riding
I
her
we're gonna
coattail
let him
yesterday.
finish.
So now
Let him
Brooke's
appreciate
finish.
it
ungrateful,
though.
but you were just
You
riding her
came up to
coattail
start
yesterday.
talking crazy to me. You came
Lovely,
up to start
lovely,
talking crazy to me.
lovely,
But Lovely
lovely.
Yeah.
Love, the
Let
ungrateful
him
part
finish.
about you is you supposed to spend $50. I don't believe you spent $50. I believe you went in your refrigerator and you pulled out
You
stuff
want
you
to see
had.
my damn receipt? I spent
I don't need
over
to
50.
because
No, baby,
okay,
I spent
well you got
over 50.
25 back, so you spent less than 50 at this point.
Exactly.
So
And
you
I
shouldn't have had
appreciated
nothing to
that.
say
And
about
I told
anything.
you that.
Period.
I
You
said
shouldn't have
that
had
on
nothing to
good,
say
but you
about
don't want to
anything.
hear me. You don't want to hear me. I said I
Because
appreciate
you
the
ain't
damn
saying shit. You ain't saying shit. You
$25.
always looking for some money.
Well,
People
fuck
look for ways to give
you.
your broke ass
You know
something,
what?
and then
Fuck
you
you. I
act the
ain't
way
got
you
time
act.
to argue, boo.
I hope you
I
fail in everything in life like you already have.
Well, you
That's why
know
the fuck
what?
you
I
running
ain't
from
Oh,
been
state to
living in
state.
life,
oh
bitch.
no,
I'm
oh dear.
still here.
Oh
I'm
Lord,
still
oh dear.
here.
But you know
You done
what? I'm
already
glad that
failed.
I was
You
blessed to be able to
cursed ass
pay your
bitch.
whole ass
That,
because you
you know what?
definitely
You can
needed
be
it.
cursed every
And
other
I've been blessed
goddamn
10
day.
times more since
You
then.
know
And
what?
bitch, you still
I
struggling
just
with a
blessed with
dead
what I
channel
do in
that
real
nobody's
life.
going
I'm
to,
still
that you
here.
don't know how to
I'm
use. You got
still
a gay
here.
husband. You ugly as
I'm
fuck. You
still
got a
here. Well,
mustache. You got thin
y'all
hair. You look like a
had
man.
today.
You are a hot
Oh
ass mess. And I'm
God.
at work. So you have a great day,
You
bitch.
can't even keep a man with your depressed ass.
Oh my
Punk
God,
ass
oh
bitch.
dear.
He can't even keep a goddamn man. Talking about mine. Why they want everybody, every straight man, they goddamn gay ass want your man to be gay. Cause they gay than a motherfucker. It ain't my problem. You came out your mama pussy fucked up. Shit.
Um, man,
Ass
lovely
nigga.
love,
Not
lovely love.
lovely.
Being gay doesn't mean that you're fucked up.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, not lovely.
Man,
See,
lovely, that's
oh,
not
Wait,
nice.
wait,
just
wait, wait,
because
wait,
you're
wait, wait.
mad at
I don't give
him,
a fuck. You know why?
wait a minute,
Because if
just
you can
because
say
you're
some
mad
fuck
at
shit
him,
about me and I can't say fuck shit about
but
him,
but
I could
but,
be
but it,
99 bitches,
okay,
but he
you
can't be a
can
gay
say
ass, fuck ass
you can
nigga.
say you can say some fuck shit about him, but when you
Yeah.
say that he's gay and he came out of his mama's
Fucked
pussy,
up. Because he
fucked
want
up, you're
everybody else.
saying that about all gay men. You're
So
swiping
when he
all
call us
gay
bitches,
men with
all of
that.
us bitches,
No, he
is that what
calling
you
you a
said?
bitch
And,
when he
and I'm
called
calling
somebody
him
a
gay,
bitch.
a gay pussy ass motherfucker. I'm calling him, not all of them. How
Okay,
y'all twisted?
okay, okay, lovely. I said
You
okay,
get what
Okay.
I'm
lovely.
saying?
Okay,
Okay,
lovely.
Because
lovely.
I'm going directly at him. I ain't going to nobody else. I didn't put
But
nobody else's name in
but
it.
but
I'm
but
going
but
straight
but
to his punk
no,
ass.
lovely, but lovely. If your point is that he's gay and he came out of his mama
I don't even want
pussy
to make this
fucked
no gay bash.
up.
Fuck that
That
bitch. But you
seems
know
like
what?
you're saying that
I
every gay
but
person
I don't even
came
keep it
out of their mama's pussy fucked up. That's all I'm trying to say,
so
lovely.
mad. That motherfucker mad. I ain't mad. He mad. They think everybody straight man is gay. We
Lovely.
all married to gay mans. Uh,
But this not
so if
about
he get mad
that.
at you,
This is
wait a minute, wait a
this,
minute. If he get mad at you, Ronnie Q, and be like, yeah, you got a gay ass man too. What you gonna say?
I'm not gonna argue it because he my man. I know my man ain't gay. Ain't
You
no
lied to me,
argument about
Ronnie
that.
Q. Your
If
mouth is
somebody,
legal.
if some,
You
listen,
lied to me.
listen, hold on, hold on,
That's some
hold on.
bullshit.
Listen, let me tell you something, lovey love. Me and Official D Spot got into it one time, and he called me a lesbian. He called me a lesbian,
He
and
called me
so
one
what?
time. Yeah.
Okay, so that wasn't my argument. That I didn't take that on like, oh, that's true. I got to prove that it's not true. No, I came back at him and like, why do you think being a lesbian so much? Well, how do you feel about yourself? That's my comeback. I'm not gonna come back and say I ain't a lesbian because lesbians are ex-white. They lesbian come out their mama's pussy fucked up
Yeah.
because I'm hitting all lesbians.
But you know what,
And I
Ronnie
don't think
Q?
that.
You're not me. You think the way you think, and I think the way I think. Okay?
Yeah, but
Is
I'm
that
just
fair?
telling you, I'm just
I
letting
know
you
if, that,
know
if
how
that's fair
when
though.
you say those things, how it
You know
comes
what?
out and you're
I
hitting
didn't get 53
everybody.
years old
That's
to
my
be
point.
fucked up. I'm not
You don't
fucked
have
up.
to hit
I'm like,
everybody
okay.
because
But
you're
what I'm
fighting
saying
with
is,
ODS. That's all I'm saying.
I do reason with some people. I do. And I listen to what people say, but it take a minute to register, be like, okay, all right, damn, that motherfucker was right. You get what I'm saying? But if I'm arguing with you, anything might fly my goddamn well mind. No lie. Because if you coming at me sideways, I'm gonna try to come even harder. And I'm gonna say some things to you that's gonna hurt your feeling, or maybe not. It depends on how I feel that day.
Yeah,
But he ain't
but
gonna
I
sit up here.
understand.
No,
Oh,
yes,
listen,
he ain't
listen.
gonna sit
I
up here and
understand.
tell me
Listen,
I'm
lovely,
ungrateful.
lovely. I
Wait a minute.
understand all of that. Well, you are ungrateful. You have just
I'm
proven
not.
to be
I was the one
ungrateful.
that.
You
No.
talking about D Miss
Look,
O did something to you, but you can't
fuck
tell us what she
Missy
did.
over
You're being
shade me.
ungrateful.
She did,
Take your
that no,
money and
she
go
didn't
on
say
about
to
your
me. Look,
business. Even if she
okay.
was shady, you take your money and go about your business. Her
And I
shady
did.
money in
I
your
went. I
pocket.
wasn't gonna
I
even
mean,
go live.
like,
I wasn't even gonna go live. And then I seen Brooke was on. And I was listening to her and all that stuff. And then I went up there. I was like, well, I said 20. I got $25. She said I didn't get no money. I said, well, oh. And then somebody in the chat said, oh, ODS said he sent it to her. She was like, he could keep his dang on money. And I was like, just get it and give it to me. Something
ho-
is better than nothing. But he came up and attacked
ho-
me, and she talked about his ass like a damn dog. Go listen to it.
hold on, hold on a second, Noble. Um, I, I I want to know if you are willing to answer a couple of questions for me, and if you don't want to answer the question, can you hit the link? And if you don't want to answer the question, I understand. But I'm just curious about a couple of things, and if it's none of my business or you don't want to answer, yeah, you don't have to answer. But glad to see you in my chat. Welcome. Okay, so lovey love. My whole point is, this is my point. You have a right
Mhm.
to fight back, scratch back. I don't see, and you haven't told me what the Miss. Everybody know the Miss O is shady. I'm shady. You shady. Everybody, mostly in the beef sector, can be shady. But unless you can tell me something
I'm
specific
not.
that
I'm
she
not
did
shady.
in the
I'm not
competition,
shady, Ronnie too.
yes, you are. Yes,
Yes,
you
you is,
are.
Toby.
Yes, you are. Unless you can tell me something specific that she did that was shady to you in the
It wasn't no
contest.
Pacific. It was a whole dang on competition. The whole
Hold
thing.
on, hold. Let me finish. Let me finish. I
Okay.
don't see why you having an argument about the
I'm
Miss
a,
O shadiness
you
and
won't
what
let
it.
me answer it.
Listen to me. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen to me. And what it appears to be like is you're doing when you talk about this in context to this competition is not fair to ODS because he had a great competition. Now, love you, love. I'm gonna drop you down for a second because I want to talk
I thought it was
to
nice
Noble
too. Let me
uninterrupted.
answer your
I'm
question
gonna
real
drop you
quick.
down. I'm gonna put you in the. Okay, go ahead. Answer my question.
Okay, for real quick.
Noble, how you
It,
doing? Just 1 second.
okay, when she talks,
Go ahead.
you could tell in her tone how she talk about a person different than the other person. You hype that person up and fuck that person. Basically, that's shading, right? Okay, you could drop me down.
Oh,
Thank you for having me up.
okay. All right. Bye.
All
Thank you,
right.
lovely. All right. Hey, Noble, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, mother? You good?
Mother.
Yeah,
Mother.
Mother.
yeah, yeah, mother.
Mother.
Yeah, I call
Excuse me.
I call them
No,
sisters.
but you might be older than her.
I just call women mothers because y'all the mothers of all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Well, you could call me. You could call
oh,
me. You could call me sister. Don't call me no mother now.
All right, are you
yeah,
a mother?
because
All right,
I'm
we can
not a
do
mother.
that. Okay,
I'm
sister.
not a mother.
All right, sister.
All right, thank you, Noble. How you doing?
I'm fine.
And thanks for coming up. Noble, I never had you on my panel before, and if there's something that you're not comfortable with saying, I understand that. So I been hearing and reading things that okay, I hear Tracy say that you guys are going to be together in 6 months, but here recently I heard that you was on a panel basically saying that you and Tracy were no longer together. So can you help me understand if you guys are still planning to be together in close to 6 months, or are you guys broken up at this time?
No, we still very much together. My my
Okay. So
what my
go ahead.
what my disagreement with what I was saying, people took it the wrong way, is that I was trying to get away from certain elements of the beef sector, and if it meant that I wouldn't be on her panel or on her channel, then I would let it all go for my own personal and for our relationship. You know what I'm saying? For our relationship to be able to be what it is, I have to step back and allow things to be what it was. But it was never something that where me and her was officially like breaking up and wouldn't be a unit. We very much are still together.
So you were saying you would let the beef sector go.
Yeah, I would let it all go. I let YouTube go for the sake of my relationship because we both can't be content creators in the same space. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the conflict come from, actually. So I'm just trying to remedy that instead of it being toxic in our relationship.
Okay, so now I do know that you live in Detroit, and it's my understanding that the auto workers have resolved their problem and they're no longer on strike. So, um, would you do you still work for the auto company or doing what you were doing prior to the strike?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, so now that seems to be it's a union job, right?
Yes, it is a union job, but our union is different from the big three. I'm a supplier. Where I work at, we are suppliers to the big three, where we
But
make
I
we
no
we
no no.
we may
I'm go
go
ahead.
ahead. No,
Go ahead.
we may make transmissions, we may make cylinders, we may make seats, we may make sprockets, but we are suppliers to the big three. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They went
So
on. Yeah,
but my union aspect is about the protection in your job being a union employee, the
yeah,
protections that you have, the
hmm
guaranteed raises that you have, the guaranteed health care that
yeah,
you have as being a union employee and those type of things and
yes,
job security.
yes.
So from what I gather from hearing bits and pieces, it seems like you may be moving to Texas. So, with you having a good, secure union job, can you explain if that's true and how would you make that transition to Texas?
I've lived in Texas already, and I have job relationships down there already. It wouldn't be a problem to acclimate to Texas from Detroit. There wouldn't be no problem. If it was, I wouldn't even try to make it an option to go try to move to Texas from where I'm at already.
So, okay, so you're that secure in a relationship with Tracy that you're willing to leave your union job with all the guaranteed security, guaranteed pay raises, and all that
I'm that.
to
I'm,
devote yourself to Tracy,
mhm.
who you've known these few months. So that's why I was unclear about that.
I'm that secure with myself. I'm not secure in what my abilities are and what I'm able to do as a man in my job, security, far as what I have on my resume, my job history, me being in the military, I'm actually able to get any job I want. So it's not so much that I'm sacrificing something for something else. It's just that I'm able to acclimate from this aspect of work into another aspect. I won't be missing a beat when I go down there. That's why I'm taking
O-
my, you know.
Okay, now Tracy says she doesn't believe in marriage. And she presented a ring out here. So, will you guys be doing a conventional marriage, or will you guys be doing a marriage of you guys devoting yourselves to sharing your lives together off of government paper?
Um, we're waiting to see for that. I don't answer that question, but as far as I can say, as this much is that we're very much proceeding the way that we need to go. You know what I'm saying? As a couple and taking our time and figuring out what we need to figure out. She don't agree with marriage. I also don't agree with governmental marriages, but there are some things that we can do to solidify ourselves as a couple in a unit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm willing to do. At this time, we're just figuring things out. That ring was a birthday gift. You know what I'm saying? It was something that I gave her from the heart, and there's more things to come in the future.
Oh, so that was not in fact an engagement ring. Because it was
If
right
she
after
wants,
she got the ring that people started congratulating her. So I thought that
yeah,
that was an
yeah.
engagement ring.
It was a gift.
Because
You know.
even when she presented the ring, she said,
Mhm.
even though I don't believe in marriage, me and I'm gonna do this with Noble. So it wasn't, she
Yeah, we
didn't
go.
present it as a birthday gift.
Yeah, it was a gift, and if it's engagement, then it's engagement. One thing I engaged with her before ring. I already knew that
So
this was the woman to be with. That was just a
so
gift.
she has to decide if it's an engagement ring, not you. Is that what you're saying? You didn't present it as an engagement ring, but if she takes it as an engagement ring, you gonna go with it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that we were engaged before the ring. I already made up my choice whether this was going to be the woman that I wanted to be with. The ring was just to accentuate it. It was a gift. It was just a token of this is where we at right now. And I'm willing to put a ring on you so that you can know that I'm serious about our relationship going forward. And if it's an
Oh,
engagement, if it's marriage, if it's whatever it is, that's what it is. I'm not here to put a label on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to move forward and proceed with the woman that I want to be with.
so when she took us the screenshot of the ring and she said, I said yes, you don't know what she meant by that.
I didn't see that screenshot.
Okay, it's a screenshot on her community wall of her showing the ring, and it says, I said yes, but
Hmm.
you said that it was a birthday gift. So that's why it may be some confusion in it. That's why I'm just asking you questions.
Yeah,
Well,
no, it's no confusion with me and her. That's the thing. Me and her, we very much know the direction we going in. It seems to be confusion with everybody else. There's not no confusion with me and her.
okay. Well, thank you for joining the panel, Noble. Those were I just had a few questions for you, and even though I don't want to be rude with you,
Yeah,
Tracy's not my personal cup of tea,
I
but I
know.
really appreciate you hitting the panel and being
I
a
know.
gentleman.
I know all that.
All right.
I try to be a gentleman and also just be here and I support people. Everybody on YouTube, we all the same people at the end of the day, but we all different, and we all striving to do the same thing. and that's to have conversations with each other. Sometimes it get messy, and sometimes it don't. But at the end of the day, I don't know you, so I can't.
Uh,
Okay.
well,
So I,
let me get.
so
Well,
I
Go ahead,
Noble,
Miss
I think
Toby.
Noble, I think that it's going to be messy for you in about an hour or maybe a half an hour.
it'll be all right. I'll figure it out. But it's all good.
Maybe you need to
All
stop
right.
hitting
Okay.
links for certain content creators because Tracy Kate,
Not for, not for
she's not
me
going.
though.
Well, no, not
I
for you.
wouldn't.
That's why I kept quiet. I kept quiet, but I'm just saying,
I know.
Tracy
I,
Cakes ain't gonna be happy about this conversation,
I
brother.
already,
So I suggest that you call her when you get off of this link.
listen. She gonna already know. Trust me. I talked to her about everything. She gonna know I talked on Ronnie's Crew's panel. She gonna know, and she gonna want to know what I talked about, and she's gonna come and listen to what I said,
She
and we
here
have a conversation
now.
about it.
Drop down, Tracy. Somebody done already let us know
Okay.
you here. Drop down, Tracy.
All
All right. Thank you, Noble.
right, no problem. Y'all be easy. Have a good day.
You as well.
All right, peace and love.
See, I
But
know
he
how to
was a
be
nice.
quiet, Ronnie Q. No, he's very respectful. He's very
He's a
nice.
very
Yeah,
nice, respectful person.
yeah,
And
he is.
yeah, that's an interesting couple. I guess that's yin. What is that? Yin and yang. You got to have the yin and the yang, and to make it equal and stuff. Because he's very respectable, very has respect, has manners, and then there's Tracy. So yeah, good conversation. So Miss Toby, would you like to have any last words? Shut up, UNC girl. UNC girl is crazy. Would you like to have any closing words, Miss Toby?
No, I had a great conversation with you. I had fun with you today, Ronnie Q. I'm gonna
I
be
had fun with you as well.
training Tiana until the competition.
Yeah, that's right. We were at the competition. So it seems like your cat is better trained. So we may have to do the competition with cats. And I understand. I got Rascal and I have Saucy. And Rascal, he's greedy. So I tell him to sit down and he sit down and he'll throw his hands up sometimes before I ask because he wants a treat. So then I had to say no. And then I had to, I had to walk him backwards sometimes. He sit down and throw the paw up. I'm like, oh my God, you're so greedy. But yeah, I'm gonna have a competition. I'm gonna take the pets through something that I see. Every pet's not trained on everything. I may give you guys the option of 3 commands that to have your pet respond to, and yeah. So I'm thinking about definitely doing that before Christmas, and I hope anybody out there with dogs, that if you're interested in entering this competition, and that's it. Yeah. So thank you, Miss Toby. Get on working on Tiana. I'm gonna get working on Saucy, and we're gonna see what these dogs can do because a lot of beef sector people have their pets and their fur babies that they love. I know a lot of, and you don't have to be on camera. You can just point the camera at your
Yeah,
pet as you put them through their paces.
yeah, and because I need to, and I think I'm about to change my avatar of her because she's about to get her hair dyed.
I
I'm
love
a
that. What color are you getting?
pink,
Only
just
on
her
the
ears.
white parts, right?
Yeah, just her ears and her ears and her feet.
What about her
Mhm.
chest? She got that nice white part in her chest, and that would be like a pink heart. You should get some pink, and then you should have them put a couple of those lavender streaks down through it, and it'll look like her little heart.
Oh, okay, I'll ask my groomer. I'll
Okay.
ask her. Yeah,
No.
that would be a good idea.
like Rascal, he has all white feet, so I've been thinking about getting his feet done as well. And Saucy, she's all white, so yeah, I love that.
hmm
So good, yeah.
So yeah,
You got to take a
so he's.
picture of her when
Oh
she's
yeah,
done.
I'm definitely gonna take a picture. Okay, Ronnie Q. Well, let's see what's going on in these streets, child. I think Tracy might go live. Might go live.
It's
What you think?
It's a lot going on. That's what I think. It's a lot going on, Miss Toby. All right, so I think so too. All right, thank you for coming up, Miss Toby. I really
All right,
appreciate you.
all right, bye.
All right, bye. Jay Wilson, please enter lyric in the competition. Well, if Jay Wilson enter lyric in the competition, he's gonna have to put lyric through the paces of uppercuts and right jabs and stuff. So I'm sure if he put lyric through those paces, lyric may win the competition. I don't know if lyric will win the competition about getting off the rug. Lyric, get off the rug. Lyric, get off my rug. Lyric, get off my rug. You know you don't belong on that couch. But Lyric was at home on Mark's couch, and not only was she at home on Mark's couch, she was roundhousing Jay Wilson as she sat on Mark's couch. So um, I think if he put her through the paces of fucking a bitch up, Lyric may win. So that's it. I'm gonna definitely look at my calendars for the date of the dog competition. It is going to be for uh, content creators. You can win it, but you can't win, and we're only going to let the subscribers win. But if you want, as a content creator, to present your dog and put your dog through the paces, because we all love to show off our little doggies. So I'm going to work on that. And don't forget, I'm going to have the Secret Santa. I will have the flyer out on my community wall of when the date is for the Secret Santa for content creators to exchange names and give back to the subscribers. I will do that today. And thank you all for coming out. God bless you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Make the most of you can from the remainder of this weekend. And all right, good night, good evening.